All right, we begin this Friday with a live look from our nation's capital after a big win for Texas Republicans. The Supreme Court deciding our state's new redistricting map is here to stay for next year's elections.
KETK's Raquel Martin breaks down what that means for Texas and the nation.
What the Supreme Court has just said is game on for redistricting.
In an emergency ruling, the Supreme Court's conservative majority halted a lower court decision that deemed Texas' new congressional map unconstitutional. This summer, the state's Republican legislator changed it to favor their party at President Trump's urging. Political analyst Todd Belt says the ruling opens the floodgates for other states to follow suit.
North Carolina, Missouri, Ohio, Maryland, Virginia, and there may be a few more that jump in.
Democrats and Republican lawmakers caught in the political crossfire are not happy.
I think it's a horrible decision.
Missouri Democratic Congressman Emmanuel Cleaver's House seat is at risk after Republicans in his state approved a map designed to give the GOP an upper hand. He's holding out hope a voter referendum will change his fate.
The people will be out knocking on doors, going to shopping centers, collecting signatures.
California Republican Kevin Kiley's seat is also at risk after California voters approved a Democrat-friendly map in response to Texas. While the Supreme Court opinion questioned whether race played a role in the Texas map, it found politics did.
My view is that both should be illegal.
His new bill gaining support would outlaw gerrymandering for good. Constitutional lawyer Paul Schiff-Berman calls the Supreme Court's actions a rush job.
Based on almost no review, with no arguments, and on an expedited schedule. That's very out of the ordinary.
In Washington, Raquel Martin.
The new district lines approved by the Supreme Court will make several House races more competitive, lumping rural voters with people living in urban areas in some districts.
But how does this proposed map change the district lines in East Texas? Cherokee and Nacogdoches counties would join voters in Smith, Gregg, and Rusk counties. Angelina County would be part of a district that includes southeast Houston, and people in Anderson and Henderson counties would vote with people who live in Mesquite. Meanwhile, Gilmer would join a district that goes west into Garland, and Houston and Trinity counties would be part of a district that stretches all the way west to Central Texas, with people in Crockett and Groveton joining voters who live in downtown Austin. These maps will be first used during the March primaries.